How's it going, guys? My name is Graeme, and welcome back to the Darkside Detective. We are here with the final case of what they are now calling Season 1. You know, if you've enjoyed the game so far, please consider supporting it. I have a link down below to the Steam page if you maybe want to go buy a copy for yourself. Greater chances of there being a Season 2, you know, the more people who pick up copies. So the latest bonus one that they've added as like a free DLC now is Bates Motel. The case summary, it's Dooley's birthday, so I'm taking him to Twin Lakes' #1 roadside attraction to celebrate. Edit, where is Dooley? I don't want to lose Dooley. Dooley's the heart of this team. We can't lose Dooley. So is the game going to be starting with him already missing? We're only going to have one side of the banter as we're going through this case here. Ah, good. We are starting with him at least. Excited? You better be excited, buddy. It's your birthday. Boy, am I. This is such a neat way to spend my birthday. I can't believe Chief Scully gave us the time off work. I have a lot more sway with the chief than you might think. You didn't tell her, did you? No, but perk of the job. I told her El Chupacabra was causing trouble out here. Is that a gang? Point is, we're not expected back at the office for a few days. So let's get there and kick back. I don't know if you should be like crying wolf with your job here, detective. It seems like a lot of the people in the department aren't super on board with it as is. If you go making up stories, they might just go and can your whole division here. I can't believe it's taken us so long to come to Twin Lakes' finest roadside attraction. The finest and only attraction. I'm excited to see what sort of stuff has been fished up from Lake Monster and stored here. I would be curious to know how it got its name there. I have to assume not a coincidence. And I'm excited to find out why they're taken all the way out here to the desert and not stored near the lake itself. Anyway, let's grab our bags from the car and sort out our room at reception before we go visit the museum. The motel sign. So much neon. It's so you can't see how crummy this place is. Nowhere my best buddy brings me for my birthday could be crummy. Oh, that's adorable. I love your positive attitude there, Dooley. Never change, even if you do eventually get kidnapped here. What about this swarming trash can? A trash can full of old burrito wrappers and half-full energy drink cans. Is it because it was just gross flavors, or people already have enough pep and energy? You don't need the full can. That's a potent drink. It lets you see sounds and hear your heart beatbox. Why would anyone want that? I don't know. Quests and stuff? Like, quests? Is there going to be a weird quest in this game at some point where we have to, like, see sounds? Hearing your heart doesn't seem like it'll be important, but maybe sounds will be significant. I'm going to keep my eye open for that. The squad car, always got to check on that. Dooley, why did you bring a lamp? We're only here for the night, so I figured I'd pack light. Just that and some power supplements in case I want to work out while we're here. But the pack light... Dooley, you fool. I love you, buddy. Don't ever change. I tried not to. It's why I'm wearing my uniform on holidays. You received the luggage. It's probably important to have if we want to go checking into the motel. I can't believe we were able to get into such an exclusive establishment. I think you may want to rein in those expectations, buddy. I think it looks great, and he's already said repeatedly that he doesn't care. He's just happy to be here. We should drop our bags off to our room first. If I just drop them here, can we go see the attraction right away? I can't see why not. It just depends how much you really care about your luggage and potentially, you know, losing it. I have us booked in. Didn't want to risk there being no rooms left in the inn. Inn? It's a motel, detective. I know there's a difference between, like, motels, hotels, inns. I only vaguely understand what that actually is. Well, let's go actually check in now. The motel owner, Narvin. Narvin? Hey, close the friggin' door. You're letting all the sand in. Why are you here, anyway? We're here for the attraction. Then you're in the wrong place, moron. This here is a motel, as you should have been able to see from the motel sign out front. Not so good at detectiving for a detective, eh? Attraction is back out in the main road, then follow the sign. You'll know you're near on account of the localized sandstorm. Localized sandstorm? That's what I said, ain't it? Now, you think that a smart guy like you can handle all that? We have a room booked here. Ah, so you're the guys. I was wondering if you were gonna turn up. It's late. You're late. You're in room 2. Thanks. Who's in room 1? Him, perhaps? Don't thank me. I didn't clean the place out after the last guest. Yeah, I think you may have just lost your any hope of garnering a tip there. Can we maybe not have room 2? Especially if you're in room 1, which I'm kind of assuming. I don't know if I want to hear what you get up to at night. Ah, I caught that fish myself. You ain't never caught one that big, have you? Nope, that's for sure. Pretty braggy, isn't it? I'm so glad this place has aircon. No one wants to say conditioning, it's too long of a word. It's so warm out in the desert. It's also so warm in the room I'm recording in right now. I can relate. I was just doing it to set the mood. I'm just trying to make sure I can relate to the characters here. I should go put a big trench coat on and lug some suitcases around. Stop talking, taking all my cool air. Your room has its own cool air. Go breathe in there. You're raising the temperature level in here. I'm gonna shut off your TV. Just reach over and turn it off. I know it's a very temporary inconvenience, but that's what you deserve. What are you watching? None of your business, that's what. Well, I don't know, man. It looks interesting. It's like boats. Some naked people on a boat. They look naked. They're only 2 pixels tall, so there's not a lot of definition there. Not really HD, is it? Pretty much the lowest possible D you could have. But I think I want to watch some in my room, so I was just curious. That ain't for no customer use. It's for when I want to fax me mudda. Make sure she's fed the cat. Considering the way he kind of throws away his, like, ain't and us and muddas and stuff, perhaps I was meant to give Narvin a bit different of a voice, but I just picked something at random and did it. She never remembers to feed the damn cat. Every night I come home to it screaming at her, and her screaming at it. Just feed the damn cat, Ma. Why are you using a fax machine for that? I don't want to talk to her. Don't want to talk to you either. Well, Narvin, you have made us feel entirely welcome. Thank you so much for this. Hey, that water's not for drinking. Really? What do I look like, a unicorn to you? Of course, really, it's my water. You want water? You go to the diner next door. What? Do I look like a unicorn? What I don't know what the joke was there. Just that, like, if you don't believe him, it's unbelievable, I guess. The desert, a one-stop destination for all your poorly conceived spiritual journeys. Let's check out the laundry room quickly. Ooh, I hope the game doesn't have a Tide Pod joke. Could be a little bit dated. Wailing whites, leaves your sheets white enough for even the pickiest haunting. I should have known that the game wouldn't stoop to such a thing. The game is much more clever than that. If I have to wash anything, then this will not feel like a holiday. As a kid, I used to love these giant bubble machines. The right mix of detergent and kitchen supplies always covered the place with suds. Now my sister makes me use a laundromat. I wonder if at some point we're gonna have to dump a bunch of shit in here to make it all sudsy. Why would I want or need a basket full of other people's socks on holiday? I don't know, man. You tend to just kind of reach into random garbage cans and who's-its and what's-its and just pick out things and carry them around with you. Right now you're carrying things that wholly make sense, but we both know you're gonna start accumulating random garbage sooner or later. I know it seems like a lot to pack for one night, but you can never be too prepared. If you're a blood wolf and you won't be prepared at all, I've only packed workout supplements and a torn up phone book. That you have torn? A key to our room. Simple enough. Why would I need one lonely hanger? We're gonna come back here and we're gonna pick this place dry. You keep saying you don't need any of it, but I think you secretly need all of it. Hey, I hid my dirty clothes in the dark too. Hide my not past tense. This dark little corner. What else is there? I think it's just baskets. I'm surprised this guy let us into the laundry room at all. Usually he kind of seems to want to chase us away from anywhere and everywhere. Let's go stop by our room. Can you look in the window of one, see what's up? Do you think I have a head for hats? I was thinking of trying to wear hats more often. You literally always have a hat on. Dooley, you're always wearing a hat. Your police hat. Sure, but I have to wear this for work. I was thinking of a stylish hat. Oh, for off-duty? Huh? No, to wear over this one. On duty is when I meet the most new people, so I want to try and look my best, you know? Could you get away with a hat on top of that hat, or possibly a hat underneath that hat? Get like a Rastafarian hat with like the dreads attached to it so you don't have to grow them out yourself. You could fit that under your officer's hat, I'm sure. It's too dark to see anything inside. Not us. We're one over. Yeah, but what if you tried to use it anyways? It's not for this room. I thought it might be worth a quick try. Maybe we should close the curtains. Yeah, I'd recommend it. Who knows what kind of weird people are out here. It's full of out-of-date shampoo and toothpaste. All the food items are gone. Doesn't look like this is all that well maintained. Much like all non-military services in this country. Poignant. What? Jeez, Dooley. Oh, look. There's a bag of Cheeve Puffs in the slot. Might as well take it. These things never go off. I think that's a safe bet for sure. You guys are probably... You're going to want that for certain at some point. Contains no cheese. Ew. Probably realistic, though. Here we are. Finally. I feel like I've been walking forever and seeing nothing. Oh, we got the nautical-themed room. I love it. Okay, this is us. Let's dump our bags. Is there can I just place them? Can I stick them in the dresser? There we go. Okay, that's us settled in. Shall we go see the attraction now? Yeah, finally! I want to look around a little bit first. Sorry to get your hopes up there, Dooley, but I do want to poke around at some of these things. I've seen these before. It's the AI that controls the ship. Hello? Are you there? They must have let its battery run down. Good. I don't want it watching me sleep. Does he think this is some kind of like HAL 9000, or is he just like way off the mark there? This is not connected to anything. I guess we're sleeping with the lights on. And then if we want additional light, Dooley brought his own, so we know that we have that as well. We have half a phone. But is the phone half empty or half full? I would say in particular, just literally, taking it literally, I would say half full. Because it's missing the phone half. I don't know. I guess I'm an optimist. There's a note saying, I owe you one Bible. Signed, Pastor Farley. Oh, we have met him. Dawn, that was in the Dawn of the Dead episode, maybe? I think that was like episode 6. Ooh, a vibrating bed. It's one of those 50-cent vibrating finger beds. What makes it a finger bed? Hello, gorgeous. Please, Dooley, please promise me you won't vibrate this bed at all while we're here. Our luggage. I can't believe all you brought was protein supplements. Really? Are you sure you can't believe it? Actually, yeah, I can believe it. Want some? I got enough to share. Not right now. Thanks. Sooner or later, you'll be convinced, though. You want to get as jacked as Dooley. Look at those biceps. Bulging, I guess? Is that based on the angles? It's probably bulging forearm bicep. Something or other going on there. It looks like probably muscles. You were right, detective. It was a good place to put the bags. That's all he has to say about the dresser? Yeah, good thinking. Screw the dirty floor. Thank goodness there's aircon. That desert heat would be stifling otherwise. I don't think I could stay indoors without it. Yeah, I can relate, guys. I hear you fully. The curtains are pulled over. I can't see inside. We didn't close our curtains. We probably should have. Not us. We're one over. But about the swimming pool. Ooh, relaxed man. He looks relaxed. I would agree with that. He looks like he's having a gay old time. What are you doing out here at this hour? Seamus, he's sunbathing. It's nighttime. I don't want to get sunburned. Daytime's when the rays are out hunting. There's logic in this. It's flawed for certain, but he has a bit of a point. Look at those flies go. Probably drying themselves off after a swim. Could be a bucket of highly chlorinated water from the pool. You want to watch that stuff. They say it's good for your teeth, but really, it's so the sheeple don't rise up against the government. He's thinking of fluoride. Dooley, you're thinking of fluoride, which is not used for mind control. Also, you shouldn't be putting chlorine anywhere near your mouth. It's toxic. That might explain the horrible taste in my mouth each morning. God, I'm worried about Buzz. You're a child that you're brushing his teeth with chlorine. That is not good. Just look at that water. Chemical blue is the name, I think. Yeah, let's make sure we go for a dip. We want to squeeze a dip in after we go investigate the attraction. And after we just kind of go snooping through the back, the laundry and the circuit room and the maintenance shed or whatever. All these are the highlights of the trip, Dooley. You don't want to see the attraction. You're incorrect. This is where you want to be. Are you going to clean the donut crumbs out of the car finally? Dooley, you left those crumbs there. Is that a no then? I'm going to make you bust that dust, Dooley. It's like a witch's broom for a damper kind of witch. Kind of? There's some level of logic to that. The circuit breaker for the motel. Can't do anything with the light. This must be where the motel heats its water and rooms. Pool too, I guess. That would make sense. It's got a few different branches off there. Well, nothing needed from there. Thought maybe I could explore a teensy bit further down that way. Perhaps we start making our way towards the actual attraction. So the road, we'll check out the diner first. I don't know if we need to hop in our car for the attraction. Hey, I'm glad I saw that you can go behind the diner. I guess I would have checked that eventually, but the Bayou Meats Grill. Is there, when they flash, is it by? I'm trying to see what letters are left lit up. Bum? It was bum something. Bum-till? Bum-trill? I don't know if bum-trill is really anything. The age-old love story. There's nothing more to add to that. I appreciate the shortness and simplicity of that joke. This sign is painted on. I guess they're open 24/7. Those are my kind of opening hours. And that clock is probably also permanently fixed in its location. I can't believe we were able to get into such an exclusive establishment. He just says the same thing as he did one area over there. Into the diner we go. We got a waitress and customer. Let's rifle around through some things on the table first. Mustard and ketchup, the two genders. I mean, in terms of condiments, I guess. I need some of those to wipe the drool from my mouth. Perfect for carrying meals, hitting muggers on the head, and impromptu games of frisbee. People do really like to hit people over the head with dining trays and laptops. I'm fairly confident that like 3 of the last 4 movies I watched had people do exactly that, which is weirdly specific. Hot dog picture. It's like a processed torpedo coming right for my heart. Not by heart, mouth, either one. I thought he was going to say mouth. I hope the burgers here are as good as they look. Are they ever? Not in Twin Lakes, honey. The mayor ruled all food has to be worse than advertised. Keeps the population dissatisfied. That is the world's weirdest rule. Order whatever you like, boys. Or want, either or, doesn't matter. Yes! But remember, the cook only really knows how to bake cookies. Wait, what? So, like, when you order a hamburger, does he just give you, like, a cookie-style bun with a cookie-style patty, and then a cookie-style bun, and then, like, cookie-style condiments and stuff? I'd be curious. If he could cook every component of a burger in cookie-style, and then just stack them, like, whatever it would be, 5 cookies tall, I would eat that. I would be very curious. Welcome, boys. I can fix you up a little something to eat. Are you the boss here? I surely am. Though it's only me and Klaus, and we're closed off season, so it's not that fancy a setup. Klaus. I swear we've encountered a Klaus before in this game. Keeps my lights on and his workshop running, so... Wait, forget I said anything. Workshop, you say? Are you linked to the motel? Gracious, no. I don't think Narvin would want work with others. He's not what you'd call a people person. I guess I'm committed to whatever this voice is. I always do this to myself when playing this game, and then I wonder whether or not I should have bothered. Why is Narvin in a public-facing job? Way I heard it, family business. His mom fished, his pa ran the place. He got stuck with it for some reason or another, but I think he likes the power. I think he wanted to get his hands on the real abuse of authority and become police, but it didn't work out. Come on, Sue, who do you think you're talking to? Hey! If they'd given me a shrug animation, this is when I'd use it. Whoa! First time in a long time anyone's broken the fourth wall, and we're getting it from Sassy Sue here. Her sass powers are so strong she can break that wall. Y'all come back now, you hear? How about you there, customer? Vince. Alright, shoppers. Is he, well, I don't know, is he Australian? Is that what the all right is? Or is he like, maybe he's closer to Tom Hardy in those new Venom trailers where he sounds like he's some sort of weird baby man child. My name is Eddie Block. I'm a reporter. Speaking of making dated references, I guess I'm the culprit here. Shoppers? It's rhyme and slang for coppers. Is it? I don't know. Trying to butter churn it. Again, learn it. Right. Doesn't sound like it's going all that well. No. And what brings you out here? Trying to promote our roadshow, Lady Farnival's Frivolous Carnivals. Wait, is that slang or what it's called? I don't know anymore. Well, goodbye then. See you later, perspective. This is the world's most confusing manner of speech. It's very hard to keep up with this guy. We'll just slip our way into the kitchen. No need to ask permission. That's fine. The fry cook. Hey, I know you. You're Santa Claus. Is this the guy from the Die Hard episode? Oh, that's where I know Claus from. I was saying Klaus. It's like Claus. Maybe it is supposed to be Klaus, but, you know, it's Claus. No, I'm not. I'm somebody else. Yes, somebody else entirely. What are you doing here? I'm just a guy with bills to pay, just like you. Heating bills, am I right? Or cooling bills. I mean, it's damn hot already. Maybe. Oh, well, if he's from the North Pole, then perhaps. Goodbye. Season's greetings. Whatever they might be. Who never seasons. Holidays. Never heard of them. Don't know what they are. Not a thing. Just got an achievement called Don't I Know You for like meeting Santa, which is funny. Did you know that outside of America, people don't call this jelly? They call it jam. I probably do call it jam more often than jelly. I feel like jelly is its own specific different thing. And jelly is what we call jello. But I do know of jello, yes. Here, jam means stuck. But also there, it means stuck as well as jelly. Language is zany. Yeah, I'd hate to be a non-American trying to capture even a loose glimpse of their culture. Well, as us Americans are always saying, when in Rome, Monday morning quarterback. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that statement. It totally checks out. I could not agree more. What about the syrup? Delicious syrup. A jar of maple syrup. Now I just need a stack of pancakes. This could work well as a makeshift glue. Not a chance. I know what you're like, young Frella? 'Cause I've never met you before. So maybe now you'll let me take it? He's still gonna interrupt me for it. I guess a place like this can never have too many sauces. Some yeasts for making burger buns and other stuff rise and expand. My desire for a burger is rising and expanding as we stand here. Maybe I should. Ho, ho, Hold on there. You can't just take my yeast. I need it for making Christmassy and, other year-long type cakes. I wanted to say cookies because it said he only knows how to make cookies. But anyways, that makes more sense of why he, like, only understands how to make cookies and stuff, is because he's a Santa. It's full of Christmas cookies. It's my signature dish. Some weighing scales, they don't look used. I'm an artist. I guess the amounts. And the elves help. I mean, Merry Cookmas. Oh, drat. Oh, it's far too hot out. Can't really keep it together here. Seems to be broken. I hope no critters got in here. Me too. We'd have to close down and wait for fumigation if they did. I think we should check for clues. Wait. Yeah, it was like, we're not even on a case currently, but I thought I was just clicking on like a pantry or something. A dresser, I don't know, cupboard, whatever word. I get it. He just wants to raid the fridge. A shiny food blender for sauces and shakes. And seasonal items such as eggnog. Just an example, unrelated to any of my own personal preferences. Man, we have really not scratched the surface here. Just kind of moving around, checking everything out top to bottom. I think we've clicked on, like, literally, oh, behind the diner. That's still available to us. Well, gross. Ooh, we're going to want to lead a rat into here at some point for fumigation, probably, just a guess. The vent into the kitchen. Standard dinner waste. Hey there, little... Whoa! Fast one, aren't you? Ooh, this is scary. What if we gave him cheese puffs? If I just give the cheese puffs to the rat, then I'll be down treats, but not up a rat. So I gotta cover them in syrup or something, make them sticky to catch the rat? An abandoned car. Looks like there's a discarded cross wrench in the truck. I prefer my wrenches happy. Let's take it and cheer it up. That's just thievery. We definitely have stolen this. A wrench with a different size socket in each of the four ends. Thank you for just generally explaining what that is, I suppose. Now it's an abandoned and empty car. You guys just assume because he left the trunk open that it's abandoned? I don't know if that's entirely how it works. You might need a little bit more evidence of abandonment for that. Dooley, you excited? Nothing like the dry spring desert air. You can really feel the sand in your nostrils. That sounds like the least appealing thing I've ever heard of. It's a shame that the signs are the fanciest part of this place. They are real appealing, aren't they? The carnival's coming to Twin Lakes? What are we doing at this dump? I mean, thanks for the thoughtful birthday trip. I love you, buddy. Ooh, we can head to the desert or the attraction. Dooley, I know you love you some deserts more than you love you attractions, so I think we best head off that way. That's my thinking, at least. Whoa. Just a wolf chilling? Looks very cool. For once, I'm glad to see you, Moon. Got some serious Moon hate? You and Buzz Aldrin. It would be very dark if we weren't out here on our own. Well, Jesus, if we were out here on our own. Yes, there we go. What a beautiful night. Never really see the moon in the city. Dooley, we see it all the time. Most nights. Oh, I never really look up in the city on account of not being able to see anything when I do. Your logic is simultaneously perfectly circular and flawedly infinite. There's just a lot to deconstruct from that there. Look, detective, he's waving. That's cute. Dooley, bless your heart. A hill made of ants. Close, buddy. Close. It's not quite what an anthill is. Ruff, ruff. I guess that's all he had to say. Looks like a football. Just don't kick it. That would be terrible. I suppose we cannot interact with this wolf. He's a very friendly-seeming wolf, though. Glad we came and hung out with that little buddy for a short bit. I didn't think it was this much of a walk. It'll be good for us. I wonder what that haze in the distance is. Oh, Jesus, it's terrible. What's going on here? I think it's part of the attraction. I don't, Dooley. I don't. It's a sandstorm. But why is it centered on the attraction? Does this mean... Yes, Dooley. A case to investigate. A sandstorm doesn't really seem like much of a case. Seems like just kind of a normal old sort of thing. Say it ain't so, or say it isn't so. I guess I turned into Rivers Como for a second there. The sandstorm. There's a sandstorm centered on the attraction's entrance. If we want to get inside to investigate, we'll need to find a way to block it. To block the sandstorm, not the entrance, because the entrance is already blocked. It's wildly confusing. We can't get in while the sandstorm is blocking the way. We need to cut the storm off. With cheese puffs? I don't have a ton of options here. Museum rules. 1. No licking items, building, or other attendees. 2. Theft of display items only okay for supernatural investigations. Oh, that's wonderfully convenient for us. And 3. No lake monsters. Poor Nessie. Not allowed to attend. The information stand seems to be closed down because of the storm. Makes sense. I have no initial ideas. Does the storm look nice, Detective? I can't see with all the sand in my eyes. Well, yes, Dooley, I'll let you know now. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a shame you're not seeing it. Trout of this world. The attraction has been a fish museum this whole time. This is what we've been excited about. I wonder if this could block the wind, causing the sandstorm. The truck? What is it that you wanted? What did I click on? Maybe you just said I wonder what could, not I wonder if this could. It could have been less direct. Try just talking to some different people here. All right, shoppers. Hell, I don't remember what this guy sounded like. Is this your truck out front? My what? Your truck. Your, rubber duck? Ah, yeah, my rubber duck. It's parked out there on the indecipherable code. Indecipherable code. The road. Yep. Can I borrow the, bee's knees? Ooh, if you want the bee's knees, then I'll want something in return. Now let me think. A garden hermit? One for my arsenal to set up in your circus clown. A permit to set up in your town? Okay, sure. Sorry, what? If you want my truck keys, I need a permit so my carnival can set up in your town, mate. Oh, so he is Ozzy, I guess, maybe. Yeah, okay, I understood it that time. Right, off I go to phone the precinct. Oh, damn, but now we need an actual phone. Because we only have the busted up partial phone. Can we, like, break into the other rooms? Maybe you can let us borrow a phone? What was the room number? 2. It was 2. It's not that hard to remember 2. Now get. Where can I get the keys for that truck out front? Does this place look like a carnival? Sorry. I asked you. Does this place look like a carnival? No. Then why do you think I own a carnival advertising truck? It belongs to some other poor schmuck staying here. I guess I kind of had those conversations out of order, it seems like. Ain't for customers. I just wanted to... Oh, shit. Did I managed to somehow call. I guess I skipped the conversation because I just assumed I was going to go through the same damn loop as before. Dispatch. Sally, it's me. I need a... Who's me? Sally, it's Detective McQueen. We work together. We're friends. Well, if we're such good friends, how come you didn't ask how I was first? Straight into business. I can go the business route too, you know. I'm sorry, Sally, that was rude of me. How are you? Busy. Too busy for idle chatter. What's up? Can you ask the chief to sign a permit so a carnival can come to Twin Lakes? No need. I have a pre-signed permit here. Consider it done. Why do you have signed permits just sitting around? Look, do you want the permit or do you want to ask questions? Permit, please. I'll fax it to you. Well, that's very convenient that we happen to have a fax machine. I wish I would have seen the conversation that led up to us actually receiving the permit. My mistake. A permit for the carnival. Let's go fork that on over. We know right where it needs to head. Here you go, Vincent. I have your permit. Sorry, you're... what was it? You're something hermit. That's a week-long cruise. Good news. Here are my rubber duck's bee's knees. Truck's keys. I appreciate it, but I have to ask. Why are you trying to talk like this? Seems like a lot of hassle. It adds an air of authenticity. It's a real word. I just stumbled on it. Authenticity, doesn't it? Does it, though? Authenticity to what? Talking like a maniac? Depends what you're trying to authentically create. I don't think I follow what your attempt is here, man. It's a little strange, I tell ya. In we go. Hop in, Dooley. Let's go block that sandstorm. It seems like, I guess it would be mildly effective. It would at the very least block the tiny little bit that is being most covered. Ooh, did I also just give myself the ability to climb that ladder? Okay, the truck is blocked enough of the storm to get us near the entrance. This is exciting. Usually people are struggling to get out of museums. Hey, the information just immediately opened back up. Welcome to Trout of This World, the Twin Lakes Twin Lake Findings Museum. Did she used to run the booth to the campground at the Loch Ness thing? It's been a while since I played through those earlier things. Hello again. Hello again to you too. Long time no see. You don't remember me, do you? I'm afraid that is where you have caught me out. Please forgive me. In my job as tourism officer of Twin Lakes, I meet literally tens of people a year. Try though I do, I cannot remember them all. What was that storm about? You know, I often wonder the same thing about storms and blizzards. Heat waves, too. What is it about? What's it all about? But what about this one? Ah, Jamie, this one. This one they will come and they will ask you about, I told myself. Sadly, I had stepped out to the bathroom. All I know is that a fisherman came to see the place, and by the time the storm came, he was gone. What did he look like? Yellow-haired, a mustache, and fisherman clothes, as in clothes that smell like fish. But not like hip waders or anything, just like really standard clothes. What can you tell us about this place? Well, despite numerous warnings, many people go to Lake Monster to fish. Of course, the very real monster that almost certainly eaten all the fish. With probably no fish to catch, people dredge up old boots, license plates, terrible artifacts of power, and reverse bicycles. A bike that rides you, I guess? In case they're of value, the mayor wants them all cataloged. And in case they belong to the terrible lake fiend, I, as the head of tourism, store them as far from the lake as I can. When something is found, I drive it over here. Wait, reverse bicycles? Yes, the frame is made of inflatable rubber and the wheels are metal. Local inventor Claudia Rott invented them to reduce bike congestion across the city. Because less people would want to ride them? This is the world's most confusing invention. Do you have any merchandise? Oh, yes, we sell boots modeled on boots found in the lake. They're very uncomfortable. We also have t-shirts soaked in lake water to give them a unique pungent smell, and hats with our logo on them. Oh, Dooley's gonna be all over that hat. Oh, a hat! I want a hat! One hat for the birthday boy, please. Coming right up. Yay! Oh, man, it's a very inconvenient hat, isn't it? The achievement for it was make adventure games again. So it's like still a MAGA, it's still MAGA. That's hilarious. So when you said a logo on it, I meant we have a built miniature versions of our logo on top of it. Yes! I love it! I'm so happy, Dooley. I'm so happy you love it. It looks like a prison. It used to be one. Then they started fishing up interesting stuff from Lake Monsters, so they released all the criminals to store the stuff here. Makes sense. Does it? Okay, let's dig our way in. So far, I'm digging this case. Just because it's fun to be here. Look at it all. The finest things fished from the bottom of Lake Monster. A bowling ball, a teddy bear, and oh look, a knocked over lamp. There's also, yeah, are all these things kind of like, there's some pretty intense stuff here. We got like basically Excalibur, the wig and mustache of the fisherman, perhaps, like a magic genie lamp, whatever it's called, the Holy Grail. Like, it would be really cool if some of this started tying into later future cases if they make more. The teddy bear seems familiar a little bit. Speaks for itself, really. Yes, there are no cameras on display here. Stay strong, guys. Somebody will fish one up someday. What a shame. It'll come eventually, Dooley, I'm sure. Wait, how did I get here? Was I fished out of the lake? Of course not, Dooley. I had you go in there for a second, thinking I was fished out of the lake. You did, didn't you? But seriously, I wasn't, right? Poor Dooley, he's having a real crisis here. What kind of bait do you think they used to catch this? Oh wow, a photo of Bigfoot. That's the picture I took. Wait, you've met Bigfoot? Can you introduce me? Sure. I remember that. I think that was also from the Loch Ness case. It says it's the Holy Grail, genuine article number 3423 from a limited run of 5,000. Genuine indeed. Hey, this looks like that camp counselor I met. That was Nigel in a disguise. Oh yeah. Boy, is it convincing. It looks like him even when it's just on display on like a mannequin head. Is this Raxa? Whatever her name was? I don't know. I don't think so. Hey, and she's taking pictures. You're not supposed to be doing that. Wow, a two-headed fish. I can see the stitch lines. A two-headed fish that can stitch. Even more impressive. A bird skeleton. Reminds me of the time I picked museum locks with some of these. Oh, I don't remember that. I know the case where we were in like the dinosaur museum. That was a long time ago. Do not remember picking things. This claims to be Excalibur. Man, I really nailed these. I knew what everything was. Give me a look. Huh. I can't get it out. Ha. A strange-looking lamp with the lid removed. A recording? The genie's not here right now. Please leave your wish after the beep. Beep. I wish I didn't have to go back to work after this trip. I wonder if this is a real genie's lamp. And if so, where's the genie? That stray magic might explain the sandstorm outside. We should look around. Something that powerful could cause a lot of trouble. Oh, I guess a sandstorm and a genie kind of go hand in hand. I thought maybe the genie would be like a foreshadowing to a future case or something. We'd better have a look around for it. An ominous custom plate. Can't swim. Vivian, look at all this stuff. I don't think you're meant to take photos. It says so right there on the sign. What are you, the police? Yes, actually. Oh, I just thought your son was dressed up for Halloween. We're the same age, and it's the wrong time of year. Yeah, I guess I'm sorry? Don't be, I'm very flattered. More sorry about the picture taking, I think. This guy's starting to make me nervous. That's a pretty ominous looking skull. Not quite as ominous as that bear, though. Yeah, but it's off screen, so we shouldn't pay any attention to it. An achievement culture club? What was that one for? Examine all the museum's contents. Oh, okay. I thought it would be a little bit something about sleuthing out this thing that's not really quite on screen. Can't click on that off-screen thing, though. Is there anything else we can possibly do here? I guess I'm just looking for the genie now, is the next step of all this. But where could he have hidden himself? Perhaps in the desert? Ooh, we can climb the ladder now, too. So maybe from our vantage point, we could see things. Why do we always find ourselves so high up? Good question. These lights are so flying planes and UFOs don't crash into towers. This must be where the motel gets its TV signal. We should just rip that apart then. Screw that guy down below who wouldn't tell us what he was looking for. I think that's all we can see from up there. I assume we'll end up back there shortly, but for now, nothing to be seen. Can we give the cheese puffs to the ants? Not going to achieve anything for the wolf. No way to spend a vacation. It would be nice for the wolf. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. I was thinking that going into these other rooms would be a thing, but it seems to be you can only enter your own room still. Oh, well, all of a sudden we've found the fisherman and the genie. How are you guys doing out here? Having a good night? Look at the jawline on this fella. You're gorgeous, debonair, suave. I was going to say blue. How shallow to only notice the color of my skin. No, it's not so common around here. Where I am from, everyone is blue. Pink faces like you would be odd, but I have the decency to not make a thing of it. Sorry. So you're the missing genie? Yes, I was minding my own business, drying out some soaked delicates from my lamp's skinny dip in the lake. Wait, your lamp was skinny dipping? When this man gives me an unsolicited rubbing. Now I'm stuck with him until he makes 3 wishes. Unusual fare, no extra wishes, nuclear wars off the table, no naughty stuff. I thought I'd escaped this life, but I'm stuck with him until he's wished out. Then whoever finds me next gets a go. I was really not expecting this mission to be about a genie. I thought it was going to be much more closely tied to the events of Psycho. It's like Bates Motel, all that stuff. Oh, Bates, because fishing bait and stuff. I accidentally clicked past this piece of dialogue there. People running around the state with wishes seem dangerous. Maybe we can get this genie home. And maybe we can get them home while we're at it. I just said that. Good, because seems like getting wishes out of the streets of Twin Lakes would be a good thing. I'm surprised you're so against it. Dooley, I'm not against it. I suggested it. Okay, I won't force your arm. I just think it'd be safer for the city if we helped, and nice to get them home. Jesus Christ, Dooley. Where are you from? I'm from the dreams of ancient men, a place of incompatible delights and sights. You don't know, do you? Nah, I left when I was a kid. I thought it'd be funny if he dropped his voice for a minute there. I've been listening to an audiobook, and part of the audiobook takes place in the desert, and so I feel like my voice I gave Ash is me imitating the audiobook guy whenever he's voicing the people of the desert. I don't know. I've never gotten back. All I know is that I have to be free of this guy's wishes first. I'm sorry that I can't give you better guidance, but wishes are my realm. For guidance, you need something like a spirit quest. Are we gonna go eat peyote and go hang out with that wolf in the desert? 'Cause I'm all over that. Yeah, a high-intensity journey into the wilderness. High intensity. Like, high energy. People usually mix up a powerful concoction to help them get in the right mindset. I don't know much more, to be honest. Not my kind of thing. But maybe somebody wise can guide you? That wise old fox. Wise, eh? Fine, I'll do what I can, but I'm not promising anything. Thanks for the offer, Dooley. If you need to ask me anything else, you know where to find me. Beside wherever Master here goes. Guten Abend, mein Freund. I don't know German, and I don't know if this guy knows German either. He might just be saying sounds. Good evening. Hello, friend. What a glorious evening. As a child, I'd sit out in the evenings like this and think. Did these guys accidentally end up with the same voice? I have no idea. And think what? I'd just think, Thoughts. Who's your friend? This is my good luck charm. My ace in the hole. Is that getting a little much? Am I pushing it a little far there with the accents and the voices? A third phrase meaning that they're good for me to have. With them, I will surely find the best piece of lake junk that has ever been found. Then I'll be on the cover of Lake Junk Monthly. Then that will undoubtedly lead to dazzling array of talk show panels and book signings. Not my books, of course. I've not written one. I'll just sign random books. After that, what could life possibly hold for me? I'll grow jaded and weary and travel the world looking for the next lake to fish in, the next piece of junk to find, always hoping to relive the past glories. In the end, my mania will overshadow the original find and will become solely what I'm known for, or so I can hope. That's ideal for him. That's the outcome he's looking for. What brings you to the desert? Well, I'll tell you a story, shall I? I came here to fish something up from your lake and put it in the museum here. Is that the end of your story? Yes. Didn't you like it? It was certainly to the point. What are some random likes and dislikes for no reason? None at all. Oh, I don't like being hungry or being too warm, and I am allergic to ants. They make me itchy. On the other hand, I enjoy forcing mystical beings into helping me fish junk to a better standard than I'd otherwise achieve. What in God's name accent am I doing? Am I slipping into some sort of bastardized Swedish? And who knows, whatever. Everyone who has watched the 8 other cases of this game should understand that I try my damnedest for these voices, and, you know, 1 in 10 really comes together how I intended. I personally think maybe it's part of the charm. This has been a good conversation. Thanks for having it. That's how I want to start ending all my interactions with people. Maybe with less of an accent. This has been a good conversation. Thank you for having it. I hope to have more of these in the future. Auf Wiedersehen. Like I said, I don't know German, so who knows what the hell he's getting at there. And is Seamus? Seamus is just going to be sticking out here the whole time? What were the things he disliked? He disliked being too hot. He disliked ants. I should double check that, actually. I was too busy focusing on the ridiculous voice. Doesn't like being hungry, warm, or allergic to ants. We should probably try and get into his room, disable the AC, somehow stop him from eating, and collect ants, I guess is our general goal. But are we also going to try and go on a spirit quest? Because then we should probably gather up some weird ingredients and stuff to make our concoction, so that we can really test the limits of the spirit, you know? That's my ideal version of this story, is huffing some weird inhalants. Do you know anything about spirit quests? Sorry, my coven doesn't like me talking to people about that kind of stuff. You're what? My cousins. Very protective lot. Anyway, nice weather we're having, eh? No, not at all. Not even close. Alright, shoppers. Know anything about, merit? Pests? Nah. Does he know what we mean when we do this to him? How does he follow? It's nonsense. Nah, but when I want a lemon and a lime, good time. That's a piece of slang I could see catching on. It's silly, but I kind of like it. I usually, what rhymes with bin? Like everything, man. Like infinite things. Skin, grin, spin, identical twin. Yeah, I like that. Identical twin. Right. Well, I guess I'll give that a try. You're very watermelon. Welcome? That doesn't rhyme. Doesn't rhyme at all. Not even like a little bit. So I guess we have to climb into the bin out back would be my guess. Oh, but there's that rat on top. Standard dinner waste. We can't just lure him away. Perhaps we need that syrup after all. Can we maybe have that this time? He was blocking us before. What if I gave you this wrench or the cheese puffs? You're magical. What can you tell me about spirit quests? I'm not magical, but I do know you need an elixir and a remote place to drink it. Tell me about this elixir. Just mix a stamina potion with some strength powder and you're good to go. Energy drinks and powder, easy enough. But be careful, it's chunky stuff. I will. Thanks, Not Santa. Yes, that is what you can call me, is Not Santa. Let's just leave it at that. So, first, by bin, it wasn't the giant garbage can, it was this one here. So we'll just take that energy drink. You said, I hope we never have to drink that. Yeah, I know. I clicked past a little fast. Shaman energy drink for a higher plane of thirst distance. What kind of marketing rubbish is thirst distance? I don't know, but I want some. You are so easily roped in, Dooley, you sweet, innocent little man. Dooley's protein supplements might come in handy. I'm so happy you finally want to bulk up. I kind of like that you don't collect them the first time you ever click on them. You kind of have to find their value first. So then you're not working backwards. You don't end up with these two things trying to figure out how they might work together. Oh, let's talk about it first. Dooley, these supplements you take, they're meant as a full diet replacement. And you eat almost twice as much as me as well as taking them. That's a serving suggestion. Suggestion! You don't have to do it. Let's mix them up. The amount of fizzing and hissing that caused does not get me excited to drink this later on. We have the super shake. The super spirit shake. Oh, it's literally a shake. I can't even look at this without getting dizzy. I'm not looking forward to drinking it. Where did you get that glass and the cherry? Dooley, I'm always taking stuff. My pockets are literally full of junk. Honestly, I think my bottomless coat is the weirdest thing in Twin Lakes. I agree. I've commented on this very recently. I think the Poltergeist episode and a little bit in this episode. It's been a very recent cause of concern for myself as well. I have very little understanding. Well, goodbye normal blood pressure. Jesus Christ. See this? Now we've got like this dog, wolf, and this giant pyramid thing. It's like the spirit quest Homer went on in The Simpsons when he ate the insanity pepper. What the hell? Where did that come from? What do you mean? That's been there all along. No, wait. Is this how you see the world all the time? Finally, you're here. Oh, wait. Maybe I should... I don't know what kind of creepy voice I was giving him. Maybe I should try and do him like Johnny Cash, because the coyote in The Simpsons was Johnny Cash. Now I guess I just do an extra deep, sexy voice if I can. From Dixit, who looks like a nerd, but you're going to talk like as close to a Johnny Cash impression as I can muster. Finally, you're here. We thought you weren't going to make it in time. In time? Yes, you're scheduled in for 15 minutes ago. You're lucky we had a cancellation or we'd not have been able to fit you in tonight. Sounds like you run a pretty tight ship. Oh, we have to. The desert is littered with people trying to find themselves these days. You ask me, I think unchecked capitalism has left us in a place where people's identities is based on what value they provide, but advancing technologies leaves many of them with nothing to offer. Anyway, shall I get started? We, all of us, together? Yeah, let's just go straight up to the temple. I guess we're going to the ominous pyramid in the middle of the desert? There's nothing I want to do more. I accidentally had a dar instead Dooley just had a southern twang for one sentence. Wait, how do we get back from here? We don't, I guess. Welcome, travelers. The answers you seek lie within. Answers? Oh, right. Let's try that again, eh? Welcome, travelers. The questions you seek lie within. And then also within are the answers that you'll seek as follow-up to the aforementioned questions. This is all very confusing. Well, it's a spirit quest. If we just told you what was happening, it would be more of a spirit consultation, really? Anyway, tread carefully, brave journeymen. Who lit these? And more importantly, who lit them? We're not doing this again, Dooley. We've already gone through one of these loops of you not following along with the conversation. What? That's what I asked. I know, I just wanted to say something and I panicked. At least you admit it this time. Oh, I meant to click on Dooley. In we go, I guess. The age-old ritual of entering ominous doorways when we both know better. Oh, was it labeled Spooky Doorway? It was probably labeled Spooky Doorway. What is this place? I kind of want to step back out for a second. Oh, we can't. I see. I just wanted to click on Dooley out there to see what the hell was going on. Huh? Weren't we just here? I love the use of color. Makes this place feel much bigger. It does look really cool. This is like one of the single coolest like frames of this game. I like this a lot. Speaking of which, don't mind if I do a little screenshot. Maybe I make use of it for a thumbnail. TBD. I don't know how in God's name we made it up to there, but I decided to give it a shot. Do we live here now? What if I just keep clicking the same thing? They will tell tales of us, the temple police, wandering the halls, doling out punishment to any who anger the many-doored god. Many-doored god? Was that... No, that's near a Game of Thrones thing. I have no goddamn idea how just clicking one door over and over got me through. Maybe that... It was always set up that way. Maybe I could have clicked any combination of doors. There might not have been an actual puzzle to solve. But for some reason, we're finding jacked up wolves very confusing. Finally! Look at this place. A temple to the body. I'm with my people. Dooley, they're wolves. Shut it, Two Legs. I'm a wolf now. I guess that kind of makes sense. He's been like a wolf pack guy all this time. It's what he's always wanted. Wolf 1, Wolf 2, and a bench. I'm burning so much energy I can smell my fur singe. Oh, did not commit at all to that. Excuse me? Let's talk and more pumping. Woo-hoo-hoo. Who are you? That was the wrong thing. Who are you? I'm the baddest, maddest, and raddest wolf in the desert. Rockin' Rick Rover, they call me, but you can call me Rockin' Rick Rover, just like everyone else. Woo-hoo. Why are you wearing sunglasses at night? Only thing radder than pumping iron's looking cool while pumping iron. Hoo-hoo-hoo. What are you doing here? Where else would I be? The motel? Lame. The diner? Lame. The attraction? Lame. If Rick can't pump, then it's a dump. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's kind of like his over on if you were talking on a walkie-talkie or something. Smell you later, smooth face. Oh, man, even with not doing a real full-on howl, I can't commit to it. Randy, you want to stay clear of that, brother? The balance is off. A colorblind bison messed it up and ran away. A colorblind bison? What a very strange, specific thing. Brother, you can do it. Crush that iron. Hi. Hey there, brother. You here to bench? I guess so. Wait, what the hell was the other guy's name? Rick. It was Rick. And Randy, who I'm guessing is just because he keeps saying brother. Was it Randy? The Macho Man Savage who always said brother? Or was that like Hulk Hogan or something? I think it might have been Hulk. I guess I am. That's a shame, brother. The bench is a bust. I miss that bench, brother. I think we can fix it with the thing we have. Who are you? I'm Randy. Brother, I'm stronger than any hound around. Want to arm wrestle? No. Thanks, though. That's 'cause you know I'll win, brother. No shame in admitting it. I'm the better wolf. In fairness, you are a better wolf than I am. Yeah, brother. Where is this place? This here's the desert gym, brother. Where wolves, coyotes, and bison come to work out and unwind. But the rest of these freeloaders haven't come back since Argus broke the lifting bench. Broke it? Yeah, brother. He put the blue weights in the red side and the reds in the blue. The balance is out of whack. Want me to see if I can fix it for you? Hell yeah, brother. I tried, but I'm a wolf. No opposable thumbs. And how in God's name are you using weights then? That's a little bit of a mystery. I guess you could kind of do it. It would just be, insanely more difficult than it would be if you did have thumbs. Plus, we're too busy shredding these weights. Woohoo! Okay, I'll see what I can do. Woohoo! What are you doing here? Working on these fuzzy pistons. Do you do anything else? Brother, if this world offers something other than working on oneself, I don't want to know. See you around, brother. Let's see if we can fix this bench up. Do I have to? Oh, no. Why is that honestly not how we fix it? Okay, let's see if we can get this bench working for these guys. I need to move the weights across to the other side. They're heavy, so I can only move them a step at a time. I can't move them backwards, but I can start again if I need to. So, just like such? Is this all I'm trying to do? Oh, I see, but then you can't move them backwards. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Let's see if I kind of step things forward a little bit more like so. See, now I'm still stuck. Damn, son, this could be tricky. Oh, So this seems like I'm on to something. Let's just keep this going. Oh, yep, this is looking right. That was trickier than I thought it would be. Jeez, that took me a minute. And done. The bench is fixed, guys. Great work, brother. I knew if you put your mind to it, you'd get there in the end. Great. I'm still not entirely sure why I'm actually here. Oh, I forgot, brother. We're meant to show you the next part of the journey. Whoops. All right, brother, hold on tight. Detective, I don't feel so good. You and Peter Parker, man. What in God's name just happened? This is the most amazing case in this game. What in the sweet goddamn is happening? This is amazing. The Fed extra dimensional... What? What in the sweet hell just happened? What just happened? Did you see all that, Dooley? What, the gym wolves and the space baby stuff? So it did happen. Of course, we literally just did it. And you're not weirded out by all that. Why would I be? Seems like a perfectly normal smoke and mirrors secret advert to me. Right. So now what do we do? I think the ad was pretty clear. If we want to help the genie get home, we need to stamp that lamp with the special space stamps. Where will I find stamps like that out here in the desert? Wait, what's this in my pocket? The cosmic stamps. How did they get there? Might be best to not think about that too much. That's how I get through these cases. Agreed. But what are they for? Weren't you paying attention? With these, we can get the genie posted home once he's wish-free. This is the strangest... What in God's name is happening the last, 20 minutes here? Is that what that all meant? Good thing we had Dooley there to decipher. Right, well, let's just go stamp the genie's lamp, I guess? Ha! You're a poet and you didn't even know. Know it, Dooley. Know it. Know what? Never mind. Let's go. And you there, regular everyday wolf? I think not. He seems occupied. I was hoping we could collect some ants. Perhaps that still comes later. Some cosmic stamps that appeared in my pocket. We need to stamp the genie's lamp with them so he can be posted home after all the wishes are used up. Right. Seems simple enough. Although, by the time we get here, is the lamp going to be gone? Someone took it? Yeah, super simple. What are you doing? Putting the stamps on the lamp. Yeah, but you're using the blue ones. You need to use the red ones. The ad was clear about the postage amount required. Was it? Okay, is this better? Much. Super. Now let's go waste some wishes. It's stamped and ready to go. Now for phase 2, getting the genie back into it. We need to get Otto to waste his wishes on harmless stuff. Let's get to it. So first up, we definitely need the ants, which all I can think of for collecting the ants is to give them cheese puffs. Apparently not the case. Alright, well, if we can get into his room to mess up the AC, it's probably... Oh, maybe we can. Not us, we're one over. They're inside watching TV. There has to be some way I can use this to my advantage. I think probably we have to knock out the TV signal is the best I can think of. That kind of came up before. This must be where the motel gets its TV signal. Can we mess that up? Not yet, at least. Maybe we can make an ad and put it on TV? I need a little bit of dialogue that I just found while I've been looking for the next step here. How come these things always seem to eat one sock? I'm not sure. That might be a case for a quiet week. Kind of like a slow news day situation there. I guess this is a lot like relaxing at the museum splash poolside. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, I actually took the coat hanger this time and didn't read what it said about it. I remember as a kid using one of these to get better TV reception. Us too. but it didn't work all that well. Nah, didn't help that we'd had no TV either. Yeah, I think that would make a pretty big difference overall. So now, do we go mess with the TV reception? Will it just make the TV reception worse by fiddling around with it? This should mess with his TV signal. Well, that's awfully mean of us, but I don't know, if he has no TV to watch, he'll leave his room and we can sneak in after him, perhaps? The channels appear to be broken. All I can see is food. This will make me hungry soon. I better make sure the kitchen is offline before then. I just realized what a strange statement it is, that this will make me hungry soon. It's not immediate. It's like, it'll get there. We know that it's coming up in the near future. Alright, well, I definitely need to lure that rat into here. Whoops. Nothing to say there. Definitely broken. Wrench isn't going to do anything. Cheese puffs in the vent, not going to do anything. Food process, the cheese puffs. Syrup. Still no direct interactions I can have in the kitchen there. But I gotta lure this rat somehow. If I just toss it into the vent, maybe? Damn it. Oh, what if I just rip down the whole vent? Damn it. This is terrible, but what if I dip these into chlorinated water? Am I gonna poison this poor rat? Okay, that's not the solution. Kind of glad that it's not, because that would be a little bit messed up. Oh, can I mess up the boiler to make things too hot? Circuit breaker for the motel. Let's mess around with it. It fits, but I have no reason to open this right now. You will soon, though. You will soon. Oh, so I guess I should have clicked around more things in the laundry room when I came for the coat hanger. I guess we're on a case now. Never know when we'll need to clean something, perhaps? Gets your whites whiter than white. A new ultra bright color. We don't even know what to call it, but our test labs are blinding to look at. Hey, I had my dirty things in the corner too. Well, I guess we're trapped in a case now. Just taking the basket. A basket for holding laundry. Cats like sitting in them too. My cat never does. That would be adorable though. Ooh. Now do we just need like a stick? Perhaps to make like a... This should make one cartoonishly crude trap. Yeah, that's like not a good trap at all. You have to be like standing nearby to tip it right side up. I was just thinking, you know, the classic propped up with a stick sort of thing. That guy was just watching. Is it the same thing? He can only see food now too? What are you watching? Yeah, your business, that's what. Well, so I guess he still doesn't want to say, but he's having the same TV interference that forces it to just be food-based viewing for some odd particular reason. So rat trap. Here, little guy, I have some tasty cheese bits for you. Hand them over then. Dooley, they're for the rat. Can I have them if I dress like a rat? You received rat. No, and don't ask. I wasn't gonna... Good, don't. But no. We can call him Magnum Squeak Eye. Dooley, we're not deputizing a rat. Not again. This happens way too often. Okay, let's get this guy in there and shut this place down. Wait, can't we do a police thing to close it? Too late. What's this? A little rat friend? Well, hello, little guy. Oh, wait, you shouldn't be here. Hey, Sue, what do we do if there's a rat in the kitchen again? A rat? Aw, damn it, Sugar. I told you before, every time you see a rat, we gotta shut up shop for the day. Oh, okay, I guess we're clocking off early then. Damn it. That was awful easy. You guys shut down in a dime. I really should get the elves to fix that vent. I mean, I should fix it myself. I hope this closer doesn't cost you much. You're a goodie for worrying, but I'm a millionaire. I do this for funsies. Wow, impressive as hell. We're still allowed in here, though? Neat. Can we just, like, kind of rob a few things here? Do you think he'd mind me finishing that off? Well, you should, so that the other guy doesn't have food to come get unless we pour detergent on it. So that he super can't eat it. Hey there, little rat friend. I'll make sure the city gives you a commendation for your work here. Squeak. Of course you can bring your family to the ceremony. We'd be thrilled to meet them. Can I finally take the syrup? Is it mine now? I might as well grab this while nobody's looking. Finally, it's all I've wanted. I like syrup. I use it instead of honey. I won't eat honey. I think it's cruel to make bees cry just so we can have their delicious tears. I really kind of wish that was how they made them. I think he left these burgers on. You can hear them sizzling in the background even. Whoops. Anything we can mix up in the food processor while we're at it? Well, the kitchen's closed and the guy has no TV. Now we just need to make it hot and full of ants, probably. Nice night for waiting around in case I'm needing another puzzle later, wouldn't you say? I mean, Doris Day? Forget it. I'm too tired. Just in case we need this guy's help with anything, he's just hanging out. He's just here to, just in case. How kind of him. Seems unlikely. All I can see is food. I'll be hungry. Hello? I'd like one food, please. Kitchen's closed. Not because of rats or anything, just closed. What's it to you? Oh, how oddly specific. Anyway, I'm hungry. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, I know. Genie. Yes? One food, please. As you wish. But you... Look at all this food. All the bratwurst a boy could eat. Oh, Dooley's gonna be so jealous. One wish down, but if I want to burn more wishes, I think I'm gonna need to get him out of his room. So we probably want to mess with his heat. Right? It's locked, but if I could get in there, I could power down the aircon, which would get him out of his room. It doesn't seem to use a normal key, though. Looks like it's bolted closed. Easy enough to deal with. Whoops. Don't want to do the mop, though. And we're in. Just start flipping it all off. Okay, aircon powered down. Let's see if that worked. I don't think we should change this back until my work is done. I was just going to say shut everything off. Why the hell not? Boy, is it hot all of a sudden. I came out here to cool off. Do we have to poison the water in some way? How goes my escape plans? I'm working on it. I don't mean to rush you, but I don't want to have to watch him change clothes again. Come join me in the water. It's adequate. This guy's just trying to have a nice vacation and we're stealing his journey away from him. This brings back bad memories. Didn't even notice the life ring there before. Syrup in the water would be weird. Detergent in the water, perhaps? Chlorine in the water? What can we possibly do? Maybe we can go in his room now? We need to find a way into his room while he's distracted at the pool. Didn't you pick a lock before? Just do that again, easy. Yes, but I was gonna say I had the right tools then, but I guess I just had tools. Well, you've foreshadowed thoroughly enough for me to know exactly where we need to head. Thank you for drawing direct attention back to past cases, because now I know. Reminds me of the time I picked the lock. Might be time to get the old band back together. Hello, Bird Bones, my old friend. Not a real song. I don't think that's a real song. I'm almost 100% certain that that is made up nonsense. Perhaps a little bit of nonsense. The old bones trick. And we're in. Wow, this guy's got a lot of stuff in here. Breaking into people's rooms and going through their stuff? This is the best birthday ever. Let's try some clues for things he'd waste wishes on. The heat? Maybe? Ants? Ooh, it's one of those fish that sing. I wonder what song it is. I'm Saul the Summoning Salmon, here to make conjuring up your favorite extra planner being fun. Extra planar? To bring forth Mesototh the Bug Licker, draw ye first a pentagram using the blood. Why'd you turn it off, detective? That was weird as hell. This is a demonic toy. There's a label that says, Power switch for Twin Lakes Hotel. Do not turn off. That can't be right, but I'm not risking it. For just the entire hotel? It looks like his wish got him a nice meal, at least. His phone works. Fancy. There's a tube of antihistamine for ant bites. Call antihistamine. He must be allergic to ants. As he has said, Otto's clothes. He's got good taste. It's all expensive designer stuff. Yeah, nice clothes. Shame if something was to happen to them. But he just washed them again. Unless... I love where this is going. I don't know if... You really know where it's going? I don't have enough syrup to cover all his stuff, and I don't want to half-ass this. Why not? We do it with all of our plans. Detergent would just make them more clean, so that's probably not right. Ugh, this drawer is full of dead spiders. Could be worse. They could all be alive. Half full kind of guy, eh, Dooley? Looks like Otto's hoping to fish out something museum-worthy on this trip. I might borrow this for a moment. Might? Yeah, I'm taking it. Definitely. Otto's fishing rod. Remind me to turn these back on later. How come he got a TV in his room? No fair. Is this everything we possibly could have... Do we want a syrupy fishing rod? A long, thin rod covered in syrup, not honey. Syruped rod. A long, sweet, and sticky rod. Weird, detective. Kind of weird. Kind of gross. So now I think we can finally go collect the ants that I've been desperately trying to get my hands on for this whole damn time. They seem to be going for it. Okay, that's enough ants for my collection. I have ants. I now have ants in my pants, and contrary to widely held belief, they've left me with no urge to dance. But that's just my own staunch denial of the rhythm. They desperately want me to dance, and I say no. No dancing until the case is solved, Dooley. Right in the clothes they go. This is horrible, but less horrible than world-altering magical wishes. How bad could a wish be, really? Well, rumor has it that we used to have summer all around until one guy wished it wasn't so hot all the time. I think I hate that guy. Okay, now I better make sure that he can't wash them, which I guess we've done with the detergent. Oh, but Dooley was talking about messing up the washing machines earlier, so I was guessing that maybe we would just mix together. He said detergent and kitchen supplies, so I guess we have to go back to the diner. I don't really remember what all else was in the kitchen. The yeast. Some yeast for making burger buns, blah, blah, blah. I might as well grab this while nobody's looking. I totally forgot the yeast was there before. These two together should give me something powerful. The Suds mix. A dangerous blend of yeast and washing powder. Watch out, world. Who knows what kind of crazy shenanigans we could get up to with such a lethal combination. Sorry, don't mind me, just doing a bit of laundry. Okay, here goes nothing. We're gonna really fuck this up, aren't we? We need to get out of here before anyone blames us. Well, that's the machines ruined. What'd you say? Nothing. With his clothes infested, he should want to use these as soon as he gets back to his room. I just have to get him there. So now we just have to turn the AC back on, maybe? Or somehow make the pool less inviting? Okay, I just need to find a way to get him back to his room now. Surely someone around here can help me. Lordy, this fella's even bluer and more see-through than me. Just because of how non-tanned you are? Is this the thing? He doesn't want to change it back yet. I'm sure the Genie would want to help. How go my escape plans? Working on it. I don't mean to rush you, but I don't want to have to watch... yeah, we already talked about that. The changing clothes, gross, guy gets nude in front of you. Otto has no shame. You know, all that business. Hey, how do you get rid of customers who hang around after closing? We have a saying in the business. Bag of crows. Take that and throw it at him. Bag of crows. Off he goes. Uh-huh. The mystery sack. What? Vince tells me that they throw whatever is in this sack at people when they want them to leave quickly. I wonder what's inside. I'm grossed out by the prospect of this. Are we just going to throw this at him in the pool? I'm having such a relaxing evening. Well, here goes nothing. What's happening? Get me out of here, I wish it. As you command. I wish it. Well, that was an unexpected freebie. So now we only have to do the one more, I guess. What happened out there? I think you were attacked by birds. Ugh, I'm starting to hate this place. I just want to put on some jammy jams and go to bed. There are ants in my pants. Hello, reception? I wish to put my clothes in for a washing, please. Why do you keep calling up these services that until 5 minutes prior were working fine? Is this some kind of elaborate prank? Is the laundry room not working? What? Of course it is. I'm just using it right now to clean my suds. That's all. And right now I gotta go put a new batch of suds on. What a disaster. I wish my pants had no ants. Is that a legit for real wish? Oh yes, it is. It is. Done. And with that I am free. Sayonara, sucker. Oh, my wishes. What a waste. I'm so excited to go home. What's this? A message? I wish I didn't have to go back to work after this trip. Why not, guy? You two were good to me. Granted. Well, I'm out of here. Oh, you didn't just, like, get Dooley fired or something, did you? Spectral delivery. Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Ghost Mailman Dan. Well, that taken care of, that was not a good sentence. Bad reading. Ready to go check out the attraction properly now, Dooley? Dooley? Where'd you go, Dooley? Dooley! Dooley! I did the held one too early. Dooley! Something seems... What's the word for not right? Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's a little extreme. Oh, no. To be continued. Ah! No! So is that a confirmation that we're going to have a season 2 of Darkside Detective? Because that's super exciting. But I feel so bad for Dooley. He's trapped in a crazy other dimension. Like, Dooley, you're totally trapped in another dimension. Rather prevention, Francis. For some reason, he's Scooby Dooley now. Scooby Dooley. I'm a genius. Someone pencil that. Make a note of that. Make a note of that joke. Put it in season 2 somewhere. It's a freebie. You guys can have it. Well, I'm so glad we were finally able to round out the entire series. I love this game. It's absolutely fantastic. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. Again, you know, season 2 maybe is confirmed now. Maybe it's like a guaranteed thing, but you don't want to be too careful. And also, I'm sure, like, the more support they have, the more cases they can have. So maybe right now they have, 2-3 cases lined up. They get more sales of this game, more money, more motivation. Maybe they make it an even longer season. Who knows? But I am excited. Very, very excited. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Bates Motel, the final case of season 1. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you again soon. Hopefully back again on the dark side. Which oddly didn't come up that much throughout the 9 cases.